Hey guys, how you doing? So today, I'm looking at my schedule right now. Today, I'm doing a triplet groove. I was doing a grade 5 piece earlier on today with one of my classes, and this triplet groove, or something like this triplet groove, was in it. So I scribed it out there, and hopefully this is something that you'll get to use. So it's 2 full bars in triplets. So however you choose to count triplets, you can do that. I'm counting them as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, whatever you want, but substitute in the counting that you want. And this is what the first bar looks like. It goes 1 and for the first triplet, and then 1 and now the sticking is important on this. Right, left, right, left, right, left. If you're left-handed, invert the sticking to left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright, 1 and 2 and then the exact same for the second half of the bar. 3 and 4 and the only hand movement is the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that could be used on its own as a fill. And you can practice that with a metronome. You can practice it with a groove at either side of it, like this. But that's not the one we're learning today. That's just the first half of this fill. The second bar looks like this, and it goes 1 and 2 and which is identical to the first bar. Here's the new bit. 3 and 4 and so you got 2 on the snare, 2 on the rack tom, 2 on the floor. So you get and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and don't hesitate to pause the video and practice that until you're comfortable with it. It doesn't have to be fast, but it has to flow. Can't be little stops in it. So at about 50 BPM, this is probably the slowest you're going to want to do it. And 2 and 3. Let's try both bars. 1 and 1 and 2 and sorry, I'm counting that wrong. Sorry. Let me go again. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and give yourself a bar of grace in between trains. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's painfully slow, I know. Let's try 70, which is a big jump. You don't jump straight to 70. If you're comfortable at 50, keep it at 50. If you want to go a little bit faster, 55 is fine. But we're just going to see what happens. Let me just stop this and just say this. If you're at 50 and that's where you're at, the next speed you should do is no more than 55. Take it in those increments. Don't jump. I'm jumping forward, like in a baking demonstration where they say, okay, so that's the way the buns are going to look before you put them in the oven. Now we're going to put them in the oven, and this is the way they look because these are ones I made earlier. This is what they look like when they're out. This is me coming out of the oven after shelling it for a couple of hours. I'm up at 70 BPM. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 Okay. The next jump in is going to be 90. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 4. Happy with that? It's starting to flow now. Two, ready, go. Okay, 120. Two, ready, go. Okay, so my recommendation is practicing this like that until you're very comfortable with it, and then stick a rock beat either side of it. So you got 1 at that 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so having a bit of fun with that one is really easy. What I added to the fill as I was playing along was I added a bass drum to the right hand on the rack tom. Whatever you want to do. And moving over to the right, doing different patterns. It was a bit of a paradiddle kind of groove on the right. Have fun with it. That's what the whole idea of playing drums is. Hit things and people will clap. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. See you guys next time. Tomorrow, definitely. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so could be a practice pad one. Anyway, I won't be in the studio, so let's see what happens. See you tomorrow.